pleasure of introducing our names.
People can hear you.
People can hear me?
Yeah, the mic's on.
Okay, I'll bend down then.
Hello. So that was a fun set of a hornpipe and some reels. Yeah, there you go. Next up, we're going to be playing more reels. This is a fun set of 3 very different tunes. What? Nope, never mind. Wrong. I got the set list wrong. Sorry.
To be fair, we did just change
I forgot my glasses. These are some jigs, not reels. And there's a lot of banjos, so. Anyways, hope you enjoy.
It's a perfect time for tuning. Okay, you ready? Track on this one? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have we introduced ourselves yet? Okay, we're the Pick Buttons and Bow. Yeah, we're a band of sophomores. Yeah, Oh yeah, high school forever. No, never mind. We really enjoy playing music, and these are some of our favorite tunes. We have a lot of favorite tunes, but yeah. So next up, we're gonna be playing. What are we gonna be playing?
There it goes. Next, we're gonna be playing a tune that I wrote. And usually when I write tunes, I have a name for them before I'm done writing them because I really like naming tunes. But this time I did not know what to call it, so I asked Teddy, and he, and he told me to name it "The Square Root of an Umbrella." And
First
if you
words
can,
that popped into my head at 7 a.m. So.
yeah, it was 7 a.m. So if you can tell us what the square root of an umbrella is, we would greatly appreciate that because we really don't know. But yeah, that's the tune. You ready? So as Colin said, we are Pick Buttons and Bow, and yeah, we're a couple high schoolers who decided that we wanted to form a band because that's what high schoolers do. So I'm Beth. This on the all of the plectrum instruments is Colin, and Teddy on box and boron. So yeah, we're gonna play. Huh? Oh yeah. And we like to call Colin Plinky because he...
It's his actual name, by the way. His name on his birth certificate is Plinky, in case anyone was wondering.
Colin is just a nickname that we use sometimes, but we prefer Plinky.
Because Colin is easily derived from Plinky.
Don't worry about it. So our next set is a couple of mazurkas, and mazurkas are like waltzes, except the emphasis is on the 2 instead of the 1. So basically, you're just putting the emphasis on the wrong syllable, but you know. Yeah.
So when we changed the set list, this is the one we changed with the one we played earlier. Yeah.
So these are the reels.
These are the 3 reels that are very different, very interesting, very fun, our very favorite. What else do you have to say about them?
We have a lot of favorites.
Yeah. Okay, right. Too fast. 1, 2, 3.
2, 3, 4. It's you, man.
Okay, we have one last for you guys. Some polkas. Yeah, pretty energetic. Dancing is allowed. I'm looking at you,
Encouraged
Dave.
even.
If I don't see the worm across the front, I'm gonna be really disappointed.
Last time.
I'm afraid there's going to be quite a bit of tuning coming up.
Oh dear. Well, Teddy, do we have a story to tell?
No, I was gonna say it's gonna give me enough time to remember how it starts.
Oh.
There we go. I remembered. Any fun stories?
No. That was your job. We do have stickers.
We do have stickers. They will be available for sale in the
At
intermission.
the table.
Yeah.
Table in the lobby.
I heard a request for a dad joke. Jimmy, I'm sorry, that's your job. Oh. Lee, why don't you come on up?
What is a thesaurus's favorite breakfast meal? A synonym roll.
Are we ready?
Thank you.
That was great. Anyways.
Rick, Buttons, and Bo, everybody. Aren't they fantastic? Sorry. You guys, you gonna take a bow? 1, 2, 3. Nice work. You get me for the transition while they wrap up. We have a few mics to reset. And of course, you just heard from our freshest talent, dad jokes and all, in the Twin Cities, because this is a really unique venue with some of the most unique performances you will ever find. Why is that, do you ask? I can do that too, guys, right? It's because this is the Celtic Junction Arts Center. You are in a place where the talent is being homegrown. We are a multi-generational cultural center. We welcome everyone's input. This is really an organic project, and we have just finished our 15-year anniversary of being this home for all things that can happen. And with that, I have to ask, and this might be unusual, has anybody here not been here before? Put your hands up. Oh my goodness, that is fantastic. Give these guys a hand. Thank you for being brave. You are in for a real treat today, especially as this is day 2 of this phenomenal band. They're gonna come up behind me and get set up, and I'm gonna do my best to stay out of the way while I tell you about all these fantastic things we have here. Now, we are a nonprofit, so we are supported by the people in this room. Some of our people have been here for 15 years. Some of our donors, some of our board members, some of the teachers in the music school, some of the teachers in the dance school. This is a really unique, organic community that amazing things erupt out of. And we've got amazing things coming up. So not only have we got the concert series, we have a library up above. I'm gonna open that up. If you have any questions about that, of course, I will show it off. We have a classroom. We'd have to be quiet because, of course, they have a special 3-hour seminar in the Imbullig, the Celtic holiday for St. Bridget. And you guys are here, of course, for our concerts and events. We have so much stuff coming up. I want to let you know we have a Bulgarian workshop and dance party. Balkan dance party specifically. If you guys like throwing some shapes and moving around, that's an unusual one. We love to welcome and work with other cultures. A really special guest coming up in first week of February. David Francie is coming down from Canada in concert. And if you do not know about him, he is kind of the Bob Dylan of the Newfoundlands. I don't know what else to say about him other than he is one of the people that I adore and put on. He is a craftsman of words with the most beautiful voice. And of course they sound Scottish because that's part of that tradition up there. We also have a big launch for Celtic Junction. We are taking over the Pantages for 2 big events, bringing in Seamus Egan and the reunion of Solace, which you guys, they won't come back together again from everything that we hear. Make sure you don't miss that opportunity. And then, of course, we're bringing in Lunasa. It's really super trad group if you want to hear some of the best traditional music in the world. Never mind what's coming through. Now, we don't just feature international artists. We've also got amazing local ones. You guys, Dan Newton and the Cafe Accordion Orchestra, some of our absolute favorites. Again, that's a dance right before we get into March Madness with Kicking It Irish. So without further delay, I think I'm getting an eye. Are we ready? We got a thumbs up. You guys are in for a treat. I think one of the most unique names. Obviously, we do a lot more than just traditional music. We do everything, and this is no exception. They had so much amazing music over the course of 30 years that they have had to spread it out over 2 days. How many of you were with us yesterday? Hands up. So we get to continue the party. You guys put your hands together for Eric Brent and the Urban Hillbilly Quartet. Here we go.
But first, a reading from A Day in the Life of a Rock Musician.
Remember to show them the pictures, too.
I will.
Yeah.
A Day in the Life of a Rock Musician by David Page, photography by Roger Rulin. Last night, Rich Moyers got to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning. That's not unusual for him. Rich is a rock musician, and he often performs late at night. Then he sleeps until noon, gets up, and has a cup of coffee at his piano. Although Rich plays guitar with his group, he composes his music on the piano. Rich writes both words and music for his songs, and he has already recorded some of the songs for his first album. Today he wants to work on a new song before he leaves for rehearsal. So Rich is up at 10 o'clock. That's early for him. More later.
Mikey Bales. All right, here we go. We've been here 1,000 years, playing our guitars. Words drift down from the sky, gracing our lips. We're gonna pick, we're gonna play 1,000 years. Feels like we're kids again, when time was too short. Melodies drawn from our souls. This is our song. We're gonna pick, we're gonna play 1,000 years. Hot humid days taking us back, taking us there. Here I see us singing clear, singing loud. We're gonna pick, we're gonna play 1,000 years. We're gonna pick, we're gonna play 1,000 years, 1,000 years, 1,000 years. Breaking hearts, one by one. Only God knows what you've done. How could you leave her, take your life on the run? Ain't been long you've been in town, getting used to seeing you around. Cold black skies and rain must have gotten you down. So you meet a new girl and you tell her she's your only one. Take her for a spin, take her for a whirl, then you ditch her. Can't you see that the way you're going is nowhere like the wind blowing? You stay on this ride, you're gonna find shotgun aim right at your head. Stealing out and down in the shadows, coming back up in a rented car. You swear this heartbreak will be your last, but promises to yourself never got you far. So you meet a new girl and you tell her she's your only one. You take her for a spin, take her for a whirl, then you ditch her. So put those car keys away, settle down here and stay. You might find that you like it until those nightmares run you down. Thank you so much for being here. This is so great. And it was so wonderful to be here in this place, doing a couple shows in a row, celebrating 30 years as a band. Wow. I had to write out notes so I remember like what to say. So you might be, those of you who've seen us for the first time, or maybe all these years, you've been wondering like, Urban Hillbilly Quartet, like what kind of name is that? And trust, we've had the same kind of soul journey as well. The hope all along the way is like Urban was kind of like rock, the Hillbilly is the kind of the countryside, and then the Quartet, which obviously we are having a little trouble with counting.
Ish.
It's double Quartet actually, so double the fun. It's supposed to be kind of like the jazzy experimental side. So hopefully you're going to get a bit of all that today. But I think after all these years, we still feel this name fits us. We're kind of like a fiercely eclectic group, and we're just going to do what we do. And so, yeah, so it's great. So glad you guys are here celebrating all the music we've made. Thank you for being here. Here's a tune called Beautiful Lady. Ready? Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Dust on windowsill. I got too much time to kill. Places to go, but couldn't be bothered. Basking in the light of the Father. Beautiful, lazy, beautiful, lazy. Dreams run wild in my mind, but energy to chase them I cannot find. Thoughts and plans for beautiful, lazy, beautiful, lazy. Despite hopes of being someone, you tell me to be still and loving. So I listen to a voice I can barely hear, whispering out there just beyond my ears. Beautiful, lazy, beautiful, lazy. Yeah. Beautiful, lazy. Thank you, Jim Orvis on the drums. Jeff Foote on the drums. Celeste Kewell on the fiddle. Mikey Bales on the fiddle. Dave Strahan, banjo and guitar. Jeremy Shapinski, electric guitar. Mike Schultz on the bass. I'm Eric Brandt. Yeah. This song goes way back to a place called B.B. Dixon's, where the band had their first shows. The song is called Talk is Cheap, Let's Dance. And so if any of you were ever in B.B. Dixon's a long time ago, or Groveland Tap, it's in the same building. Go back to when people could still smoke inside, for better or for worse. Here we go. Well, I watched you through the smoky bar. I watched your hands, your lips. I prayed I could make it that far to you. Sitting there. You wanted to talk about Voltaire and Shakespeare. I sat myself beside you. I just wanted a beer, knowing I wanted to move next to you. Talk is cheap, so let's dance. Talk is cheap, so let's dance. Well, next time I saw you was on the corner of Grand, and I wish I hadn't stumbled that night, ruined all of my plans to hold you in the swaying light. Well, I think it's because I didn't want to talk that you Don't even see me when I'm coming down your walk. And you said you were too tired to dance. Talk is cheap, so let's dance. Talk is cheap, so let's dance. Let's dance. Let's dance. Let's dance. So for the educational part of the show, because there's a number of us on the stage who are educators, you might notice that around the building there are some pink papers with a QR code. You should try the quiz, the UHQ 30th anniversary quiz going, because I know there's some folks here who saw us way back in like 95. Wow. And thank you. Thanks for hanging in there. There's some deep cut trivia. And if you get if you get up, I think it's 20 or higher, you can talk to Jim for your prize. Jim has some quality prizes that'll help you keep the spirit of the 90s alive, all right? So talk to him. Try the quiz out during the intermission or after the show, and then talk to Jim if you get a good score. No cheating. No cheating. But we might give away some answers during the show if you're paying very close attention. So
one was already given away.
That is true. That's true.
So if you weren't listening now, come on, pick it up.
Chop, chop. You said don't trespass on your property. You said don't trespass on your property. You aimed high, shot low, you murdered me. Well, I trespassed on your property. I trespassed on your property. You aimed high, shot low, murdered me. Well, I know trespass is against the law. I know trespass is against the law. But I was collecting my old baseball. Now, yeah, if you please. Who trespass more, you or me? My son hit it high over your wall. My son hit it high over your wall. And under your porch it did fall. And there you stood with your gun. And there you stood with your gun. preacher said this at my wake. A trespass did this life take, but which trespass is a greater mistake? So tell me now, yeah, if you please, who trespass more, you or me, you or me, you or me? I will wait, yes I will wait. I will wait like watchmen for the morning. I will wait, yes I will wait. I will wait, but will I see? I will see, I will see, I will see glory sunrise. I will see, yes I will see. I will see, but will I hear? I will hear, yes I will hear. I will hear your sweet salvation song. I will hear, yes I will hear. I will hear, but will I take? I will walk up to the mountainside, and I will walk, yes I will walk, but will I take? And I will take, yes I will take, your hand to the promised land. So lead me, Lord, lead me, Lord, until that day. I will wait. Yes, I will wait. I will wait like watchmen for the morning. And I will wait. Yes, I will wait. I will wait, but will I see? Wow. That was fantastic. Jeremy Shapinski, electric guitar. Mikey Bales on fiddle. So I want to point out that there's a lot of folks in this band who are, well, all of us are like wonderfully creative and talented. Some of us have put out new releases of things recently. Jeremy, who goes by The Bullet, just recently released his first album of guitar instrumentals, electric guitar. It's awesome. Jeff is the drummer on that, so the two of them collaborated to make that album happen.
Very good.
Jeff has been a long-time on and off drummer for the Urban Hillbilly Quartet, and he's on many of our earlier albums. And he also is a songwriter, studio musician. He has some recent recordings under his own name, as well as his band, Rooktown. And you should definitely check out his and Jeremy's albums in the intermission. Jim, they are on sale out there. Yes, Jim has recently written a book. Woo! Yep. Love to talk to you about that, and he has that available out there as well. So it's so great being in a group with so many like amazingly talented, creative people. Talking about that, we also have more art from this. Jeremy Shapinski is also a visual artist. You can look him up, jeremyshapinski.com. SZOPINSKI.
Good luck.
Yep.
It's written down.
That's part of the quiz. Can you spell Jeremy's last name right? But one of the things we absolutely love about performing at this venue is we get to show a lot of Jeremy's most recent artworks. And so he shared a bunch of these to be projected on the back screen. And so it's been really special to bring those things together. So Jeremy, thanks for sharing that. Yeah.
I like the little That was good.
Did someone just say, now we're talking? I like you, whoever that was. Yes.
This must be our demographic.
Yes.
We've had other reactions.
True. Very true.
Oh, God, no.
I mean, I would say this is a superior kind of accordion to the type that we saw in the opening act. I don't know. What do you? All right. Fair enough. He's my son, so we give each other grief about accordions. But while we're talking about pick buttons and bow, a round of applause for them, please. They were so lovely. And they would love to chat with you about their music as well, so please track them down during the intermission. I know they have some stickers and all that as well. convince her not to leave it all behind. Finished up my coffee, poured another cup. Well, it's been too long, you haven't turned up. Sealed up my letter, put it to my lips. Well, I even waited for the mailbox to click. I feel my love's been left in a dead letter office. I feel my love's been left in a dead letter office. Was it the wrong postage, wrong address, or overweight? Return to sender, too damaged to mail, or just too late? Till I hear something from you, I'll be drinking my coffee and feeling blue. How can you leave me so confused? My heart can't take this abuse. I feel my love's been left in a dead letter office. In a dead letter office, wasting away. Dead letter office, wasting away. Dead letter office, wasting away.
Thank you. That was super fun. So we said that the set list was totally different from last night, but we actually did that one last night too. But it sounded better today.
So
Well
you
done.
came
You
on the
chose
right
the right show.
Yeah. Great.
We're going to play one more song and then take a short intermission. Where are my notes? Intermissions after this next song. Please definitely visit Aaron and Jonah at the merch table. You all should have got tickets when you came in. You can trade that ticket in for a CD if you're like, man, CDs are so 90s. Like, I've moved on from there. Well, you could trade the ticket in for $5 off one of these lovely show posters. Limited edition show posters just for these two shows made by Tin Can Valley Printing down in Gaylord area. They're lovely posters. You could also get $5 off one of those lovely new beanies. The black ones are going fast, so if you got your eyes on one with no palm, you better be quick. Okay, just saying. And if you have done particularly well at the quiz, make sure you track down Jimmy during the break as well. It'll be a 15-minute intermission, and then we're back for a handful more songs. Yes. Did I forget anything? No. Oh, yeah, we got patches, too. And stickers. Stickers are $1. We're free to purchase. All right. And the kiosk is open if you're feeling thirsty. Just saying. Or peckish. It is interesting coming back and doing songs that you that one wrote. I mean, since we're only like 35 years old collectively, so these are most of these songs are songs that I wrote when I was like 5, 6. So so like looking back on sometimes the lyrics are like I wouldn't make that choice now, but still love them. Here's one called "Living in the City." All right, we'll see you right after the intermission as well. Let's go shop at the mall tonight, suburban. We've got the real thing. Ain't no need to pretend. Stand outside and sing. To downtown at the streets end. Living in the city. Let's go shop at the mall tonight, suburbanite. Wi-Fi, red stoplight. Let's go shop at the mall tonight, suburbanite. Old houses and ghetto cruisers. City limits combat zone. Nothing to lose. 1 in a million still feel alone. Living in the city ain't gonna be no 1, 2, 3, 4. Wi-Fi, let's stop by. Let's go shop at the mall tonight, suburbanite. Wi-Fi, red stoplight. Let's go shop at the mall tonight. Thank you so much. We'll see you in about 15 minutes. slimming feature on as well, right? You put on the.
Oh, dude. I don't even know what that is, but I want it. Sorry, I was off a minute here.
All right, Mikey. Time for the next part of the book.
Another spiel thanking the wives and all that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. After Steven Stones is my
Okay,
plan.
perfect.
Yeah.
So let me know when I should start in.
Right now. Do it.
We have no lights, but
Continuing our reading from A Day in the Life of a Rock Musician. After an hour at the piano, there is ordinary business to attend to. He pays some bills. He talks with his agent about holding a concert at a nearby college. He schedules studio time for next week. He calls his record producer to talk about the songs his group will record today. In the early afternoon, he and the rest of his group prepare to go to the rehearsal studio. If the group were well known, they would have other people called roadies to carry their equipment around and set it up. But they are not well known yet, so they do their own loading and unloading.
Walking on the shore of Lake Superior, the gulls cry and the waves wash the rock faces clean. Alone in my thoughts, I'm silent. Sun warms my back as I pick up a stone. Why, Lord, do things work the way they do? You push me to my limits and pat me on the back, only to do it all again, until I have some answers. Skipping stones, skipping stone, Lord, I'm just skipping stones, I'm just skipping stones, Lord, I'm just. And I've read plenty of books in my day, and I've heard plenty of people talking my way, but no one has the answers that I need. When I ask myself, I'm just skipping stones. Skipping stone. Skipping stone, Lord, I'm just skipping stones. I'm just skipping stone, Lord, I'm just. shore I stop to throw. The waves all orange and yellow with the sunset, and the stone skips once or twice. So I get another and try again. Skipping stone. Skipping stone, Lord, I'm just skipping stones. I'm just skipping stone, Lord, I'm just skipping stones.
Skipping stones.
Skipping stones, I'm just skipping stones, Lord, I'm just. Hey, Mikey, guess what?
What?
You know, that's actually the oldest song in the Urban Hillbilly Quartet catalog. Did you know that?
Huh, amazing.
Amazing, wow. If only that was a question on the quiz people are taking. That would really help them out.
I did too.
Yeah, Jeremy, you got one wrong? Jeremy.
I got that one right.
You only got 25 out of 30 points? We need a new electric guitar player. All right, you're in. Before we go on, we want to say a bunch of thank yous to folks. All of us know and understand we didn't get to this place and without the support of so many people. Would have been impossible to even be up on the stage doing all this, and we're aware of that. We want to thank so many people, starting with all of you who are here today, who came last night, all the folks watching the live stream. Thank you so much for supporting our music and over the years, or starting today. Thank you so much for being here. We absolutely appreciate it. Thank you to all of our spouses and our partners. We really want to send a huge thank you out to Aaron, who was our road manager when we were touring, and who has been tirelessly running the merch table this weekend. Thank you so much, Aaron. You know we would be a hot mess without you. Also want to thank Hannah, who's been housing and feeding the band all weekend, making all this possible. Thank you so much. We want to thank all of our kids for putting up with us, being in a band, having to leave home from time to time, not always being available, or making lots of noise when you're trying to go to bed. So thank you, kids, for supporting us. Huge thank you to all of our parents. I know some of our parents are here today. Thank you so much. And all of our extended family members, thank you for being here and supporting us over the years. It means a lot. A lot of us play in other bands as well, and we want to thank all of our bandmates for sharing us with this band. So thank you. Thank you for sharing and understanding. And we need to send a huge thank you to all the folks at Celtic Junction who invited us to come do these shows. We were looking for a place to do these shows. We wanted a place that would be great for all ages, place that was easily accessible, place where we could kind of make the events what we wanted them to be, and they were so wonderful to work with. So a special shout out to a few people who work here at Celtic Junction, some of whom you've met today: Natalie, James, Danny, Cormac, Christo, Carolyn, and Joanne. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's been a real joy to be celebrating these shows here.
And if it's all right, I'd like to add my thank you to all of you for being here today to celebrate 30 years of music and memories and this incredible journey that we've been on. And over the years, so many talented people have been involved, leaving their mark on what we've created together. But today I want to take a moment to thank someone who has been the glue holding this band together. My college roommate, Eric, has really worked tirelessly behind the scenes, coordinating, organizing, and keeping us on track without ever asking for the spotlight. And this hard work that it takes to keep something like this alive for 3 decades is immense. And we wouldn't be here today without you. So, from the bottom of my heart and on behalf of all of us, thank you.
Thank you, Mikey. it's been such an honor to make music with all these lovely folks and band members who couldn't be here for these celebrations, who've been in the band over the years. It's been a real honor. So thank you. Thank you, all of you. Holding your empty glove in my hand, I stare at the sky on this stage of sand. Orion stands tall, strong shoulder shine, beaded planet wide, scabbard is long. Stars look down on this misery, faded photos, dumpster meals, lost history. This woman with a cart has nowhere to go. Winter coming in, frost creeps in low. Stars look down. Stars look down. And you said you'd return like a thief, or to some, to others much needed relief, to fold up this living blanket of sky and leave us naked for truth. Stars look down. Stars look down. Darling, left me to grapple night alone with these stars burning deep into my skull. And I don't care to be here on my judgment day with my hands empty and nothing to say. Stars look down. Stars look down. Stars look down. Stars. Stars. Stars look down. Mike Schultz on the bass.
I love you too much? That my sins I wanna hide? Or do I love you not enough, and that I can't escape my lies? I want you back. I want you back. When I look in a mirror, your eyes burn through me. When I look inside me, I see traces of where you used to be. When I enter a room, I'll feel the heat, your departure. When I hear your echo, it's the cruelest form of torture. I want you back. I want you back. I want you back. I want you back. I want you. Do I love you too much? That my sins I wanna hide? Or do I love you not enough, and that I can't escape my lies? Do I love you too much, that my sins I wanna hide? Or do I love you not enough, and that I can't escape my life?
I want you back.
On my knees, on my feet, any way
I
you
want you
want me, I will be.
I want you back.
Take my hands, take my heart, take my ears,
I
take
want
me
you
apart, helplessly.
I want you back.
And point the way, and I will follow. Minister the
I
pill,
want
and I
you
will
back.
follow. Yeah, I'm so weak.
I want you back.
I'm melting in the brilliance of your sun, spinning into puddles,
want you
running
back.
undone. Catch me, please. I want you. One of the things that's been such a joy about playing with the double quartet is like a lot of these songs sound so great, like with all the parts, like double fiddle. Oh my gosh, both guitars, double percussion, stereo. Yeah, you guys have no idea what's like how amazing it is to sit between these two fiddlers. Just to be standing here, hearing both of these fiddlers, it's incredible.
I think he's trying to tell me I should have brought the double bass.
Yeah. Well, you know. I was hoping you would have gotten the message last night, Mike, but you know.
Subtlety does not work with some people.
All right, here's a tune called Adrift. Here's my hopes and here's my dreams. I cast them into the stream to float adrift and bump the shore. Wait for you to take the stop, I don't understand. This isn't what I planned. Wait at the station here, where's my ticket to Angeline? Change, I don't want to change. Why must everything rearrange? I'm quite comfortable here with my books, my logic, my green armchair. Why don't you check my ID? Can't you see I'm not the one you need? There must be some mistake. Let me out, please. Let me leave. Leap, leap, you call me on into the light beyond. I stumble forth to be near, but why is everything here so unclear? Mike! Woo! So one thing that Jim is often concerned with, Jim back here on the drums, is there's dancing. He wants to make sure people are dancing. So we want to let you know we have 2 songs left. Unless we get an encore, and you might want the encore because that's the only way you're going to get the last part of the book. Just saying, you know, I know that's a real selling point.
How does it end? We're all
Exactly.
wondering that.
It's a gripping saga, let me tell you. In fact, I don't think we've ever made it to the end of the book before. Maybe after all these years, we finally
I think this
are
is
going
the
to get to
day.
the end of it.
Today's the day, yeah.
But what does that mean for us, though? Anyway.
The plot thickens.
But this one's a waltz. So if anybody would like to waltz, it's an instrumental called Amy's Ring Waltz. And wanted to say one more thing before I forget. So as Natalie announced, there's all kinds of great concerts and cultural events. There's a research library upstairs. If you listen to Jazz 88, the Shamrock Shore with Brian Miller, that's recorded right upstairs in a little studio. On the other side of the building is a Center for Irish Music. And that's the Pick Buttons and Bow. They all met playing music there. And I play in an adult ensemble there. And they're an incredible organization, lovely people. And if any of you want to learn how to play this music, which is amazingly intergenerational and so fascinating, rich history, encourage you to check it out, Center for Irish Music. Right over there. All right. Amy's Ring Waltz. So this is your chance to look around the room, identify who you want to dance with, awkwardly ask them.
Okay, boys over on this wall. Girls over on this wall.
Yes.
Nobody liked that.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that was so nice. We hope you come see us again sometime. There were some orange flyers around, and the chairs are out there. If you grab one, take it home, put it on the fridge. Come see us again. We would love to hang out with you. We'll be around after the show as well. We would love to chat. Some of you might have some prizes to claim from Jim. Do it. We'll just say the prizes will definitely take you back to the 90s. All right. I don't think so. I think you have to get at least 20 points, but some questions are worth more than others.
We allow collaboration.
Yeah, you can work in a small group. But you know, no cheating, whatever that means to you. So we've got one more song, unless there is an encore. This song is called Indelible, and one thing that's so great, well, a bit of a story about this one. I was playing around with the idea of like the word indelible and what that means, and then Mikey was over at my apartment, and I got a phone call about some booking thing for a gig, and then Mike's like, oh, I got an idea for a fiddle part. So he went in the closet, wrote a fiddle part, and by the time the conversation was over, like what, 15, 10, maybe even 3 minutes, I don't even know. He came out, had the fiddle part, song was done. Yeah. It was so great. It was so great. It doesn't always work that way, but that was one of those kind of lightning strike moments. So here we go. Thank you again so much for being here. That means so much to us, so thank you. Appreciate it. Breast, please don't mind if I express my need to dream. Unsure discomfiture, you sure shine out under these stars tonight. Dressed, I close my eyes and I dress into fancy. Unashamed and unabashed, bold, and I might ask how. Ooh, you lead me to dream dreams again. You pulled me from the dead to life again. Untouchable, unthinkable, all my words are babble. With you near, you have left your mark on me indelibly. Thank you so much. We have to make it off the stage. You have to get at least 20 points on the quiz. All right. While Mikey is finding the last part of the book to read, I know it's what everyone's here for. Have to acknowledge that someone in the back, his name might be Seth, is wearing a vintage UHQ t-shirt that I think Jeremy and I screen printed. That goes back to maybe 96? Yeah, and as we told you last night, Seth, please don't wash it. It'll all come off. So hopefully you haven't washed. Well, it looks still pretty intact. So if you want to see a vintage UHQ shirt, screen printed by Jeremy, talk to Seth back there. There's a big kind of wolf on it.
That might be worth a prize.
All right, how does it end?
And now, continuing our reading from
This is okay for kids, right?
A Day in the Life of a Rock Musician. The talents and efforts of many people are required to produce an album. The performance is, of course, most important, but there is also the sound engineering, the mixing of all the individual tracks into one record, the actual pressing of the record, and the creation of an album cover. Being good enough to cut an album is an exciting achievement for a rock musician. At 2 o'clock in the morning, the performance is over. The other members of the group have packed up and gone home. Now Rich Moyers is going home too. It's the end of another exciting day in the life of a rock musician.
Oh, yeah.
Finally, after 30 years, I know how it ends. Yes.
We can start it on Jim's book next time.
Oh, yes, definitely. We would love to chat with you after the show. Thank you again so much for being here. This last song is called Sneaky Radar. This goes way, way back to the early days of the band. And the song has some multiple roles. So I'll be playing the part of a trucker, and then I jump out of my body and I play the police officer who pulls me over. And then Mikey plays the role of the judge who sentences me to 90 days in jail.
90 days?
90 days, yep. And there's two opportunities during the song to shout the words 90 days.
90 days?
Yeah, so just kind of watch what's happening, and you'll know when to do it. And Dave does a solo, right? Yeah. Well, I was running down the road in the middle of the night. The wheels were humming, everything was alright, and my baby was waiting a little piece down the road. Then from behind me I heard the sound, but it was too late for me to slow it down. Sneaky radar and the big red lights mean I won't make it home tonight. Well, they pulled me over to the side of the road. Couldn't talk them into letting me go. I was running 80, going to a 50-mile zone. And they said, son, you better turn around. The judge is waiting back in the last town. Sneaky radar and the big red lights won't make it home tonight. And the judge said, boy, what's the matter with you? Tell you what I'm gonna do. It'll cost you $90, so you have to spend 90 days. 90 days? Well, there's nothing in my pockets but a bunch of holes, and my friends don't help me. There's 90 days to go. Sneaky radar and the big red lights mean I won't make it home tonight. The judge said, boy, what's the matter with you? Tell you what I'm gonna do. It'll cost you $90 or you'll have to spend 90 days. 90 days? Well, there's nothing in my pockets but a bunch of holes, and my friends don't help me. 90 days ago, sneaky radar and the big red lights mean I won't make it home tonight. No, I won't make it home tonight. Thank you. Jeremy Shapinski on the electric guitar. Mike Schultz on the bass. Celeste Kiwo on the fiddle. Jim Orvis, drums. Eric Brandt, guitar accordion. Mikey Bales, fiddle. Jeff Foote, drums. Dave Strahan, banjo, electric guitar. We are the Urban Hillbilly Quartet. Thank you.